Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to talk about climate change and its impacts on our planet and how we can respond and adapt to climate change. So first of all, let's take a look at this slide. We can see some impacts of climate change on every parts of the world, particularly developing countries, including Vietnam. So according to USAID, climate change is threatening development gains and intensifying global inequities, putting peace and important achievements of human being at risk. So now let's take a look at the pictures here. There are more and more floods and droughts as well in every part of the world. So climate change affects every sector and geography, but its impacts are not felt equally, not the same. That means some countries are now facing some more severe droughts and some more extreme weather patterns than the others, and those countries are developing ones. And climate change is also considered a crisis multiplier, worsening and exacerbating some existing challenges in these countries. For example, water and food shortages, or water and food insecurity, income inequality, natural resource degradation, market um, volatility, and also malnutrition and compounding injustices. So now let's take a look at its impacts on food security, how it can badly or negatively affect food security. Rising temperatures and severe droughts could threaten incomes and yields of critical food crops. At the same time, due to climate change, there have been an increasing number of pests, of diseases on our crops, and so the the yields of our crops will decrease a lot. In addition, extreme weather and climate events could result in crop failures, loss of livestock, and also it can lead to some sort of like malnutrition as well, because the price of our food, of food will increase while the supply of it is decreasing, and so it will make nutritious food inaccessible to vulnerable communities, particularly those in low and middle income countries in Asia, in South Africa, and even in South America. Wetter conditions and rising temperatures can lead to the very bad situation of food safety during transport, storage, and processing as well. So now in terms of water security, we can see that climate change is stressing water and sanitation services and resources. And extreme weather could destroy water and sanitation system. Um, Lakes, rivers, um, and reservoirs and other body systems in our the world, the whole world. And the declines in water quality can also result in increasing waterborne diseases, and that can cause diarrhea, the leading cause of uh, mortality and also malnutrition on our planet. So now, before we finish, let's take a look at some key statistics and figures about how climate change is affecting our whole world. For example, in low and middle income countries, about 2.5 billion people's ability to earn a living relies on climate sensitive activities like agriculture or fisheries. In addition, food production needs to increase by at least 60% to adequately, sufficiently feed a growing global population by 2050. But now, because of climate change, this target is facing a lot of threat, facing a lot of challenges. And without significant action, temperature increases are likely to reduce or decrease yields of critical crops from 5 to 30% between 2030 and 2050, as mentioned above. And the last one, water insecurity, water shortage worsened by climate change would cost regions up to 6% of their GDP by 2050. So we have seen the picture of climate change, what is happening all around the world, particularly in low and middle income countries and developing countries, including Vietnam. So in the next video, we're going to talk a lot about how we can do and what we can do to respond and adapt to the weather crisis, and particularly how USAID is partnering with countries all over the world to find some solution to this problem, global issue. Thank you.